Hi, my name is David Mitchell. I'm involved in a case with Charleston County DSS where they're trying to take my daughter for a crime that was never committed. This crime happened back when I was a teenager. I could prove that it never happened. Well, when they first stepped in to take my little girl, they said it was because I was a drug addict. The drug test they gave me, I passed. I didn't pass the hair sample. I never lied about smoking pot. Never have. That's something I've done from as long as I can remember. Don't make me a drug addict. I used to use crack cocaine. I used pot to get off crack cocaine. I've been clean for 4 years. I got with a woman that I thought I was going to be with. When I first moved from Montgomery, Alabama to South Carolina with my daughter, didn't have nothing but 2 bags of clothes. I had a bag of clothes for me and a bag of clothes for her. Within 3 months, I had a 5-bedroom house. I had a car. I was working for the man who owned the property that I was living at, and I was also working for a mechanic shop called Caulfield Automotive. Okay, I took several drug tests. I took several drug tests for companies that I've been trying to get on with. I took a DOT drug test, which is right here. This is a DOT federal drug test that I took, that I passed. Okay. Charleston County DSS said they found cocaine in my hair sample. Okay, I haven't done cocaine in 4 years. I know that for a fact. I can put that on my daughter. I know for a fact that I've not done no cocaine. Now, it's very possible that the person who called Charleston County DSS, considering I smoked a joint with her sister the night before they were called, gave me a lace joint, which is very, very, very possible. Okay. I passed the drug test. Then they come back and tell me, oh, well, Mr. Mitchell, we're taking your daughter because of your past. Okay, as a child, I was molested. From as long as I can remember until the time I was 14, I pulled a gun on a man, told him if he ever touched me again, I'd kill him. Okay. Later on, me and my brother-in-law and my sister and my father, before he died, was out in the yard drinking. A family fight broke out. Okay, next morning I woke up and had the cops standing around me, telling me I was accused of molesting my niece. Okay, I didn't hear from them for almost a year. During the time I was in jail, I was sexually assaulted by 5 guys while the Charleston County COs were sitting outside laughing about it. Okay, this is going out for everybody who's ever prosecuted for a crime you did not commit. I'm pleading to everybody who watches this video to call your friends, to call the news, call lawyers, call whoever. This is my family and they're standing behind me. This is my stepdaughter. This is my son-in-law behind me. They're trying to take my 4-year-old child away from me for a crime that I did not commit 20 years ago in this. It's almost been 20 years. I'm 39 years old. This crime was supposedly happened back when I was a teenager. Okay? I never once ever touched a child. Everybody who was involved in that case back then would sit there and testify that the crime never happened. Okay? I have 3 detectives from the Montgomery Police Department, the Montgomery City Police Department in Montgomery, Alabama, that heard my attorney, Guy Batetta, of the Batetta Law Group, and Buford, I think he's practicing now with his own law practice, state I was young and experienced and didn't know what I was doing. I'm pleading to anybody that can help me to keep me from losing my daughter. Please help. My daughter's 4 years old. She's been around me all her life. I'm the one that's been there to change her diapers, to bathe her, feed her. I've got 3 other youngins, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old that I would very much not like to be taken from their mama. The state of South Carolina, Charleston County Charleston County DSS is trying to seek to go after my ex for child neglect because she sent my daughter to live with her daddy. Because my daughter chose to live with me. When she was asked who she wanted to go with, she said, I want to go with daddy. This is my fiance. She'll tell you how my daughter talks about me, asks about me. Is daddy coming to see me? Well, I see daddy today. I'm pleading. I'm begging. I can prove everything I say. I can prove that the crime never happened. I can prove it from a shadow of a doubt. I don't understand how somebody could be convicted of a crime and not be able to hold accountable to the solicitors who's trying to make a name for themselves or the lawyers who don't represent them like they're supposed to. I'm pleading to anybody that can help me. If you want to know more about this story, and I'm willing to talk, you can reach me at David Mitchell 1069 at yahoo.com. Or you can look up the log that I did on another internet website. What was it, son?
That was Stafford, but Log TV.
Log TV. You can pull up the video. I'm doing everything in my power to keep my daughter, and I'm asking for anybody that can help. Please. I'm a single father, except for a meat mission lady here, which has took my daughter in, and they all can tell you I take care of my kids. I got 2 step grandkids. I got my stepdaughter sitting beside me, and I got my son-in-law in behind me. And I'm asking somebody to please help. In any way, shape, or form, please help me. If there's any senators, anybody in Congress, anybody anywhere that's watching this video, that sees this video, I'm begging, please help me. I'm tired of seeing innocent people paying for crimes that never took place. When they can sit there and tell you, well, you got 2 choices in your life. You can either plead guilty and go home today, or you plead not guilty and you're going to prison for 15 years because you were molested as a child. And the jury's going to find you guilty because you were molested as a child. Because if you were molested, you will molest. That's not the case. Look at my past criminal record. There's no other sexual abuse accusations against me. I've been trying to live my life right. I was trying to join the fire department for James Allen, and I'm asking anybody that can help, please help. They're trying to take my babies from me. They're trying to take my babies from my ex-wife. We ain't done nothing wrong. I just chose to get tied up with the wrong girl. And when I did, it cost me. It cost me big. It cost me my house. It cost me my car. And it cost me my child. I've been fighting this now for 45 days. The DSS worker said that I can have my kid back in 45 days. Now it's a totally different story. Now they're trying to take her. There's no reason for them to take her. I've passed all their drug tests but one. And that was the first one they gave me. Now, first one they gave me, they said I tested positive, but I don't see how that's possible when I pass a DOT and a federal drug test to be in a power plant to work. I just don't see it happening. I don't understand. I don't understand how an innocent man can be convicted of a crime for 20 years straight. I'm asking for help. Please. And I know my time's run out. But if you want to know more, look on the other website and you'll understand.